Big news! The SSC CGL Mains 2025 answer key is finally out. But listen, there's one single mistake that could knock thousands of serious candidates right out of the selection process. By the end of this session, you're not only going to learn how to check your score accurately, but you'll also know how to avoid that one massive blunder that could cost you your dream job. I'm Ayushi Agarwal, and let's decode this entire process step by step. So this is the very first question you need to ask yourself. As soon as the answer key drops, students rush to check their scores, but they forget one critical step, a step that could get them disqualified in the final result. Just imagine a whole year of hard work wasted because of one tiny oversight. Are you about to make that same mistake? Well, let's dive in and find out. Okay, so first things first, let's break down the official notice from SSC. We'll go through all the important dates, the key instructions, everything you need to know from an exam point of view. And don't worry, I'll explain it all in really simple language, so by the end of this, you won't have any confusion left.
So here's the headline. The Staff Selection Commission has officially uploaded the tentative answer keys for the CGL 2025 Tier-2 exam, which happened back on January 18th and 19th. And not just the keys, but your response sheets are up too. Now, your response sheet is basically the copy of what you actually marked in the exam. You can go and check it out right now on the official website, ssc.gov.in.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the deadline. This is where you absolutely cannot afford to make a mistake. Look closely. You can only challenge the answers from 8 p.m. on January 30th until 8 p.m. on February 3rd. Go ahead and write that date and time down right now. The Commission has made it crystal clear that no representations will be entertained under any circumstances after this window closes. So the key takeaway, do not wait until the last minute.
All right, let's move on to our first step, how to check your score. But, there's something even more important than just checking your score, something you absolutely must do the moment you log in. It's the one step that I see 90% of students just completely ignore. Let's see what that is. The process itself is super simple. You just go to ssc.gov.in, log in with your registration number and password, and you'll see your response sheet and the answer key. But listen very carefully. Step number 4 is the most important one. You have to download and save a PDF or print out your response sheet right now because SSC has clearly stated it won't be available after the time limit is over. This is your biggest piece of proof. If there's any discrepancy in your results later on, this sheet will be your only evidence. Okay, now let's talk strategy. You are watching Ayushi Agarwal. Just checking your score isn't enough. A smart aspirant can actually increase their marks at this stage. If you feel that one of SSC's answers is wrong, you can challenge it and potentially boost your final score. This is a strategic game. Submitting a challenge is also an online process. You just log in, select the question ID that you want to challenge, and then you have to provide a proper justification. That means you need authentic proof to show why your answer is correct. After that, you just pay the fee and submit your representation. See? It's a very straightforward process. Now for this, you'll have to pay a fee of 50 rupees for every question or answer you challenge. And because of this, you don't want to challenge every single question you have a doubt on. You need to be very selective and strategic. Only challenge those questions where you have solid, undeniable proof. Don't waste your money. Invest it only where you are 100% sure you're right. So which questions should you challenge? Only when you have 100% solid proof from an authentic source, like an NCERT book or a government website. If there's a clear calculation error or a factual mistake, then definitely go for it. But please avoid challenging based on just a simple doubt. Think about it. If you get one math question challenge right, you get +3 marks. And you also save yourself from that -1 negative marking. That's a total swing of 4 marks, which can literally put you thousands of students ahead in the ranking. So you've checked your answer key, maybe even challenged a few answers. But now we come to the most crucial part of this entire process. This is where SSC sets a kind of trap, and if you fall into it, you could be disqualified, even with a great score. So you need to be absolutely alert for this next part. I've taken this line directly from the official notice. Read it carefully. SSC is saying that if you fail to submit your post preferences within the time window, then you will not be considered for any post in the final result. This, right here, brilliantly illustrates the single biggest reason why so many deserving candidates, even after scoring well, find themselves out of the final list.
So what is this option-cum-preference form anyway? Well, it's a process where before the final result is out, you select your desired job posts in order of your priority. For example, maybe your first choice is income tax inspector, your second is excise, and so on. The crucial point here is this: it's not optional, it is a mandatory step. Without this, you will not be selected.
So, what do you need to do? SSC will upload a separate notice for this very soon. It is your responsibility to regularly check the official website. SSC is not going to send you a personal invitation. Don't wait around for an SMS or an email notification. They've clearly said their responsibility lies with the candidate. If you miss this window, you will not be considered for final selection. It's that simple and that serious.
Okay, so we've covered all the important points. Let's put it all together in a final action plan that will guide you clearly, right from the answer key stage to the final result. No more confusion.
Here it is, your complete roadmap. From January 30th to February 3rd, you need to check your score and challenge any wrong answers. Right now, at this very moment, you need to download your response sheet. After that, stay alert for the post-preference notice. And finally, submit your preferences to secure your place in the final merit list. You might even want to take a screenshot of this. It's your roadmap to success.
So, are you ready to complete this whole process with confidence? Are you ready to follow all of these steps and move one step closer to your dream job? I believe you are.
If you found this session helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover in a video.
Stay tuned to the channel for the next video. The playlist is available.